Hello and welcome. Recently, Windows 10 has been released for the Raspberry Pi 2, and the process isn't all that easy to install it for beginners. So, not only will I be showing you how to install, I will also show you two problems I came across when I was trying to install this for the first time. So, first of all, you're going to have to go to the Microsoft Connect website. I will have a link in the description below, which will take you to this page. However, the first problem I came across was this was not here. And it might be there for you. I'm not 100% sure if it will be. However, first you're going to have to sign into your account. You're going to go into the directory. You're going to search IoT. Hit enter, and you're going to find their IoT developer program. You're going to click on it, and it will want you to do some... It'll want you to read through some terms of service and user agreements. That way you use the product as they wanted it to. And after you agree to the couple of terms they have, when you go to this page, you should see the IoT Core Build. You will just hit download over here, not the big download button. The big download button will use their download manager. If you click it here, it'll use the direct download link and it'll go into your browser. And then you will let that go. Okay, so after that finishes downloading, you will find it. This is an old file. You will extract it. And then you will get 4 files. One thing you need to know is before you go any farther, you have to have a Windows 10 computer, and you also need to install the Microsoft Visual Studio 2015. Or else it won't work correctly. So now we need to go into putting the image on the micro SD card. I'm currently using a SanDisk Ultra 32GB SD card, which I will also link in the description. You will put it into your computer and make sure you know what it is. So it is my G drive. So I need to take note of that. We will open up the command console, run it as administrator, and then we will need to run diskpart list disk, and that will tell us the size of a drive as well as the disk number. The SD card is a 32 gig card. After being formatted, it'll be a little bit less because of some technicalities. So what we're looking for is the 29 gig. So that is going to be disk number 4. Take a note of that. I will stick it in Notepad for all I care. Disk 4. If I ever forget, it'll be on the notepad. The next thing is also in command prompt. You can run it as the administrator again, or you can type in the command exit. And we need to put this flash file onto the SD card. Knowing that the disk number is 4, that will make things easier. So what we're going to have to do is type in this command, which will be in the description, and we will have to replace PhysicalDriveN, just that N, with the number of the drive that we just found. Now note, when I click this, it'll say there was an error, and it'll say failed operation, nothing was performed. Take a note that when we're running the command prompt, it's looking in the C Windows System 32. So what I did is you go into your C drive, and we're going to go into Windows System 32, and we're just going to drop that flash.ffu file in there. Make sure it's okay with your computer, stick it in there, and then run it. When you run it, this time it should find the file and it'll apply the image to the SD card. So we'll wait for that to finish. After that finishes, you will have a pop-up that showed all the files that were on the micro SD card. Now it's the easy part. We just need to insert the micro SD card into the Raspberry Pi and have it boot. We just need to take the micro SD card out of our computer and stick it in the Raspberry Pi, which shouldn't be that hard of a process unless you're doing it with one hand, which then it becomes a little more difficult. You clip it in there. You need to hook it up to a monitor. You're going to want a data connection. So we will take a cable and plug that in. Grab a power cable. Plug it in there. You will see a Windows logo come up for a little while, and then it'll go back to a black screen. Switch to an app loading logo, and that'll stay up for a little while. But it will go black again, reboot, show the two logos over again, and then finally boot into Windows 10 for the Pi. If you look closely, it'll tell you that the device is a Raspberry Pi 2. The name of the device is MinWinPC. It's connected to the network by the Ethernet. That is the IP address. And to visit windowsondevices.com for some more tutorial tips. Be sure to like and subscribe to see more content like this, and if you have any questions or comments, say them down below. Thanks for watching.